Imagine waking up tomorrow and everything is cheaper. Your rent, your food, your phone, all of it down. Most people would call that a dream. Economists call it a nightmare. And there's one country that actually lived through it for 30 years. And what happened to them will genuinely shock you. This is the hidden trap that nobody talks about, and it might already be affecting your money right now. Here's the thing about inflation. Everyone hates it. When prices go up, your money buys less. That feels bad. That is bad. But here's what nobody tells you. A world with zero inflation or worse, falling prices doesn't make you richer. It slowly destroys the entire economy from the inside. And the reason why is actually kind of terrifying once you understand it. It all comes down to one word. Waiting. Think about the last time you bought something expensive. A laptop, a phone, maybe a car. Did you buy it the second you wanted it, or did you wait for a sale? You waited, right? Of course you did. Because you knew the price might drop. Now imagine everyone on Earth doing that at the same time, forever. When people stop spending, businesses stop making money. When businesses stop making money, they cut jobs. When people lose jobs, they spend even less. And now prices fall even further because nobody's buying anything. Economists call this a deflationary spiral. And once it starts, it is almost impossible to stop. This isn't theory. This isn't some textbook scenario. It actually happened. In 1929, the United States entered the Great Depression. Prices collapsed. Unemployment hit 25%. Banks failed. Entire life savings gone. Overnight. That wasn't caused by prices being too high. It was caused by prices crashing too fast. And there's a more recent example, one that's even more relevant to right now. But here's where it gets personal, because inflation isn't just some abstract economic force. It directly affects how much your money is worth right now, today. In your bank account, a tiny amount of inflation, around 2%, is actually the target. On purpose, by design. Because when people know prices will be slightly higher tomorrow, they spend today. And spending today keeps businesses alive, keeps people employed, keeps the whole machine running. Inflation is essentially a tax on doing nothing with your money, which is why every serious government on Earth targets a small, controlled amount of it. Not zero, not negative, a small positive number. So what happens to a country that gets it wrong? What happens when inflation disappears and stays gone for decades? Meet Japan. In 1991, their economy was one of the most powerful on Earth. Then their property market collapsed. Prices started falling. People stopped spending. Companies stopped investing. And then nothing happened for 30 years. Economists call it the lost decade. Except it wasn't one decade. It was 3. While every other major economy grew, Japan stagnated. Wages barely moved. Young people couldn't afford homes. An entire generation lost financial momentum they never got back. And here's the part that should keep you up at night. Several major economies right now are showing early signs of the same thing. Low growth, aging populations, people holding cash instead of spending. Sound familiar? So the next time you see prices going up and you feel that frustration, remember this. A small amount of inflation means people are spending, businesses are hiring, economies are moving. The alternative isn't free. The alternative cost Japan 3 decades of growth. Inflation isn't the enemy. Stagnation is. And the scary part? You never see it coming until it's already too late. If you want to understand what actually protects your money when this happens, that's the next video.